Could a protest about salt really bring needed social change? On this day, March 12, 1930, Mahatma Gandhi, with 78 followers, began a 240-mile march to the Arabian Sea. The issue wasn't a war, it wasn't a battle they were going to, it was about salt. Under British colonial rule, the government controlled the salt supply and taxed it heavily, and Indians weren't even allowed to collect their own salt from the sea, which meant that something every person needed, both rich and poor, had become illegal to source on their own. Now, there are plenty of grievances under British rule. High land taxes burdened farmers, and British industry dominated all Indian markets, and this is to say nothing about the political power that was tightly restricted. But those issues are complicated. Salt was different because everyone used it, everyone needed it. And for 24 days, Gandhi and his followers walked from village to village. More people joined every day, and by the time they reached the coast, thousands were marching. And then Gandhi bent down, he picked up a crust of salt from the shore, and he deliberately breaks the law. And that moment sparked civil disobedience across India. People along the coast began boiling seawater to make their own salt. Others collected salt deposits from beaches and marshes, and markets openly sold illegal black market salt. And ridiculously enough, 60,000 people were eventually arrested, including Gandhi himself. But the movement had already done something powerful. It made the injustice visible to the world. And Gandhi understood that if you want people to act, the cause can't stay abstract. He didn't organize a protest against complicated tax policy or constitutional arguments. He built it around salt, which is something every person could feel. The Salt March didn't immediately end the salt tax, but it forces negotiations and it cracks the British monopoly. I think a lot of broken systems survive because they stay complicated, but every once in a while someone points to one small, undeniable thing and says, hey, look, that's wrong. And once people see the issue clearly, it becomes much harder to pretend it isn't worth fighting for.